Welcome to NETRUSH Report, your home for emotional sports stories, behind-the-scenes journeys, and legendary moments from the world's most iconic athletes. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a story that hits the heart. Now, let's dive into Serena Williams' unforgettable promise and the adventure that's taking her from tennis court domination to mother-daughter memories of a lifetime. But a year ago, Serena Williams sat with her daughter Olympia and made a commitment most parents can relate to, but few have the reach and vision to fulfill. She promised to take her daughters on an adventure to see the wonders of the world. That it wasn't a press conference announcement. It wasn't a headline. It was a quiet, emotional exchange between mother and child. But for Serena, that promise stuck. It became a mission, one more meaningful than any Grand Slam. For decades, Serena had lived on tour, city to city, match to match, sacrificing everything for tennis. Now, she wanted to give her daughters what tennis never gave her: time, exploration, and an emotional connection that lives far beyond the court. This summer, that journey officially began. On Monday, Serena kicked off what she called an epic girls' trip, alongside Olympia and her younger daughter, Adira. First stop? The thundering beauty of Niagara Falls, Ontario. Niagara isn't part of the traditional Seven Wonders, but ask any family that stood in its misty presence, and they'll tell you it deserves the title of the eighth wonder of the world. And for Serena, it was the perfect launch pad. Draped in red raincoats, Serena and her girls posed in front of the falls, smiles wide, spirits high. These weren't stage press photos or carefully choreographed media appearances. These were real moments, wind in their hair, water misting their faces, laughter echoing louder than the falls behind them. She shared photos on social media with simple captions that said everything. Niagara Falls. First stop. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a blueprint for presence, for intentional parenting, for legacy beyond tennis. But the journey wasn't just about sightseeing, that it's also about passing the torch. Because just last week, Serena posted a heart-melting video of her playing tennis with her 2-year-old daughter, Adira. That's right. While Olympia once stole headlines as Serena's mini-me on the sidelines of major tournaments, it's now Adira's turn to step into the frame. In the video, Serena is dressed in casual home wear, holding a racket, while baby Adira holds a tiny version of her own. Serena jokes about her new doubles partner, and the joy is unmistakable. The video's not about form. It's not about backhands. It's about introducing the joy of play, the kind that built Serena's empire, to the next generation in her own backyard. The caption? Simple, heartfelt, classic Serena. Meet my new partner. It's not clear if Serena wants her daughters to follow her into tennis. But what is clear is that she's creating space for them to find joy in the same place she once did. And then there's Napa Valley. At the famed Bottle Rock Festival in May, Serena and Olympia took the stage. Not for tennis, but for culinary creativity. Serena joined the Williams-Sonoma culinary stage, and her sous chef? None other than 7-year-old Olympia. Together, they whipped up nachos, and in typical Olympia fashion, she rated them a solid 10 out of 10. But the real viral moment came when Olympia, ever the curious spirit, tried to sample a cocktail mid-demo, drawing laughter from the crowd and a classic Serena mom face that instantly became a meme. These moments matter. Not because Serena is a world-class chef, but because the world's most famous tennis player is saying, "Look what else we can do together." She's giving her daughters center stage, literally, and letting them shape their own identities in front of the world. Earlier this summer in London, Serena posted another gem, a hilarious moment where Olympia playfully scolded her mom for showing off her abs during a casual London outing. The video shows Serena in a crop top, Olympia wagging her finger and declaring, "Mommy, you can't wear that." Serena laughs, and so does the internet. But beneath the humor is another powerful truth. Olympia isn't afraid to voice her opinions. She's confident, unfiltered, sharp, just like her mom. And instead of correcting her, Serena celebrates it. She captions the video with pride, and it becomes clear she's raising daughters who not only witness her strength, they inherit it. Serena Williams has long been defined by her power, her precision, her fight. But today, she's building a different legacy. She's not chasing titles. She's chasing moments. The ones that don't come with a trophy, but stay forever in a child's memory, like catching the spray at Niagara Falls, or tasting nachos on a festival stage, or swinging rackets in the backyard, or belly laughing in London while being told to cover up by your own child. This is what post-tennis Serena looks like. And it's glorious that if Niagara Falls was the first stop, where are they going next? Well, based on Serena's caption and past interviews, the Wonders of the World Tour is just getting started. Here's what's possibly ahead. The Grand Canyon, a natural masterpiece right in the heart of the U.S., the Great Barrier Reef, a magical undersea world that would make for unforgettable family snorkeling. Victoria Falls, another majestic waterfall that rivals Niagara. The Colosseum in Rome, for a blend of history, drama, and epic photos. The Great Wall of China, a walk along one of the world's greatest feats of endurance and legacy. That's very on brand for Serena. Wherever they go next, one thing is clear. The trip is about more than just locations. It's about time, presence, love, and building something even greater than an athletic career, a lifetime of connection. The world fell in love with Serena Williams because of her power and perseverance. Now, they're falling in love with her again. This time, as a mother, mentor, and guide to her daughters. Because in a time when the spotlight often highlights fame, noise, and scandal, Serena is offering something simple and beautiful. Real joy, real effort, real love. No gimmicks. No tennis rackets slamming. Just raincoats, waterfalls, toddlers, and laughter. And for millions of fans, especially mothers, this version of Serena might be the most inspiring one yet. From Grand Slam glory to girls' trip greatness, Serena Williams is showing the world that the journey doesn't end after retirement. In fact, the most important victories might just come after the applause fades. So, whether you're a Serena fan, a parent, or someone figuring out your next chapter, take a page from her book. Make the promise. Keep the promise. And turn every day into a wonder that you've been watching NETRUSH Report. Your home for emotional sports stories, legendary lives, and powerful journeys you won't see anywhere else. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We've got more powerful moments ahead, because here, every serve tells a story. Thanks for watching.